what's up everybody? Welcome to my channel. If y'all never been to my channel before, make sure you subscribe, okay? I got videos coming up all the time. So today we're talking about the challenges of having ADHD while studying in school, whether it's high school or college. If you don't know what ADHD stands for, it's attention deficit hyper disorder, okay? So it's similar to ADD, but the only thing is you're a little hyper with it. So certain symptoms of it is like lack of focus, lack of motivation, poor memory, and there's a whole bunch of other stuff. So I'm just covering some of the basics and stuff like that. And I'm also giving you tips and stuff that help you study if you do have ADHD, okay? So let's continue with the video. All right, so one of the first steps to make it easier to study if you have ADHD is you need to eliminate distractions, because with ADD and ADHD, you get distracted so easily. Like, you wouldn't believe how crazy that is. So I think if you go in a room and stay by yourself, you know, have a nice soothing, relaxing aura around your room or something like that, I think it'd be easier to study. Like, say, cut the game off, cut your phone off, especially phones, especially in this generation. You need to get rid of that. Make sure no loud music or nothing crazy is going on right now. Cut the TV off and all that stuff. And I think if you eliminate little stuff like that, it'd be a lot easier to study and give yourself, like, you know, a certain amount of time to study, because you don't want to study for 3 or 4 hours, because after a while you can start getting bored and then you're gonna get distracted and you're just gonna walk away from it and you ain't gonna study no more because you overwhelmed yourself. So just do certain stuff like that, and I think that'd be a lot easier. Alright, so another thing you could do is set a realistic goal, meaning making something harder more simple, because you want to do that so you won't overwhelm yourself. Say if you got a test due next Friday, I recommend you studying like 2 or 3 hours a day, you know? That way, it's something different too, every day. That way you can knock out something big into smaller pieces, and that way you can get it done faster. Because if you, especially if you got ADHD, ADD, you're gonna get distracted, you're gonna get unmotivated, and you don't wanna do it no more. You're gonna wind up doing something crazy and waste a whole bunch of time. And we trying to avoid that right now. So set a realistic goal and just achieve it, and just take your time with it and get it done. All right, so this is one of my favorite methods. So I recommend you doing flashcards, okay? It's old school. A lot of people don't do this, especially with the new generation doing a whole bunch of technology. You got apps and stuff and everything. Try flashcards, because it helps you out so much, because you're writing down the information, you memorize it, and you're gonna recall the information, you know what I'm saying? And break it down and make it easier. And the fun thing is you can make a pop quiz out of flashcards, okay? So I recommend doing flashcards, you know, studying from it and everything. That make your test a lot easier, and it should make it more fun. So that way you won't get distracted or you'll get unmotivated, whatever. So try flashcards. All right, so another thing you can do is try body doubling. Body doubling, if you have ADHD, is partnering up with somebody to help you towards your tasks, help you with your assignments, whatever you need help with. So it makes stuff more fun, it makes stuff a lot easier, so you won't get overwhelmed and stuff like that. So like I said, recommend, obviously, get somebody close, like a family or friend, and they can help you study. You can go back and forth, you can talk about stuff, write stuff down together, and, you know, study up all night. It makes stuff a lot easier, it makes stuff a lot faster. So try body doubling and see what happens. All right, so one simple thing you need to do is keep practicing. So when I said earlier in the video, study for 2 hours a day for different subjects, you want to check later that night for 30 minutes of what you did. Make sure you review everything, make sure you get all the information there is, because, you know, ADD and ADHD can cause sometimes like poor memory loss, you know what I'm saying? So you want to make sure you grind that information into your head so you can remember it, and when time to take that test, you got it, okay? So keep practicing, don't stop. Alright, so the last thing is reward yourself, because having ADHD, ADD requires your brain to work harder and stronger, okay? And it costs more energy, and it's more time consuming. There's a lot of work to go to it. But make sure you reward yourself for all your hard work, okay? Because you want to make sure you take care of your body, make sure you feel good and everything. Whatever you want to do, go to the store, get some candy, whatever you want to do, play basketball, play video games for 2 or 3 hours. Make sure you continue to reward yourself every time you put a lot of work into it, because you're going to feel good about yourself, you're going to continue, you're going to be more motivated to do stuff, okay? So hopefully this video helped, and it's other stuff, like you can look on Google for more information of what you can do to help you study if you have ADD, ADHD. Sometimes they recommend medicine. I really don't recommend medicine. You can use it, but that's your choice, okay? But don't listen to me, I'm not a professional, I'm not a doctor, nothing like that. But other than that, y'all take care. I'll see y'all next time.